Hey, and welcome back to Northern Chris. Just a quick video update on some new products I got over the holidays. So I have a new bench grinder as well as a portable drill press. But as you can see, the bench is a disaster. Of all the projects I've been working on, there's just no space for any of these new tools. So I'll have to, I guess, clean it up. So it's not only the top of the bench, but also underneath the bench, there's just tons of stuff. There's stuff to be thrown out, there's stuff to be organized, just a lot of random different things in here. And you never know what you're going to find. It's been a few years since I've dug through this. So again, just a lot of random items, stuff that's junk, stuff that I have to keep, stuff that I'll use in future projects. Just slowly chipping away at it. One thing I forgot I had was an electric typewriter. So let's see if this thing will work. Plug it in. Oh, it's making some noises. That's a good sign. But as you can see, cleaning a bench is not just as easy as cleaning a bench. Very easily to get distracted with stuff you find. This doesn't seem to be working. Don't remember exactly how it works, but it is not working correctly. So not only did I find one typewriter, I actually found a second one. This one's a little bit more advanced than the first one. Even has a digital screen, if you can believe it. It's almost like the first laptop. Look at this thing. As you can see what you're typing, you can see what it is before you actually print it. And it'll print out on the paper. And here I am, shout out to my channel, YouTube, Northern Chris. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Don't miss a single video. A new video posted every single week. And comment in the comment section below. Look if you have any ideas of what you want to see on this channel. So now that everything's been removed, it's time to give it a quick sweep, clean it all up, so I can start putting stuff back. again. Now switching over to the drill press I received as a gift. Looks pretty straightforward. It's an older model, but it was brand new in box, never used. Had oil all over everything, so it didn't rust. So again, put the metal piece into the base. There's 3 screws, tightening it up. Not too difficult, pretty straightforward. So then, once you have those 3 bolts tightened up, you can move to the next section. This is the mount for what you actually put your item on, so if it's wood or metal. This is the little table that it sits on. So again, pretty straightforward, not too complicated. It is pretty heavy. But as you can see, the garage is full of projects. It's a very tight spot, but it's the only cleared area I had to put this thing together. So again, just tightening it all up. Looks like everything's going smoothly at this point. No major concerns. Just putting the handle on so I can raise and lower the actual little table. And now that that's all completed, now the actual motor mount, pretty straightforward, just slides over top of the pole, just like that. And there's a couple little Allen keys you have to tighten, little bolts to hold it in place so it doesn't swivel around on you. But so far it's been pretty straightforward and pretty easy. So now I'm just adding the 3 handles for the drill press. Pretty straightforward, everything just screws in place. Not too complicated at all, very basic. I'd rate this as a 2 out of 10 for difficulty to assemble. Very straightforward. Just looking for a couple tools here. Wrong one, go back. Here we go. Just tightening them all down. That way it's all tight and ready to use. So the next step is putting the actual chuck. It just slides. It's kind of pressure fitted onto the, I guess, that shaft. It's a bit of a bevel onto it. They recommend just taking a piece of wood and hammering it, and that's all it is. No screws, nothing else holds it in place. Broke the piece of wood. Wanted to make sure it was tight and wouldn't fall out. Now I'm setting it up onto the bench. As you can see, still pretty tight. The overhead light wouldn't quite fit with that drill press because it is quite large. So I just moved the light out of the way temporarily. So now that it's all in place, here's a close-up shot, little LED light, see what you're looking at, what you're drilling. Turn it on. There are different speeds. Again, pretty straightforward. Just put a normal drill bit in there for wood, just to test it out to make sure it is working properly. Pretty easy to use. Highly recommend getting one of these. As you can see, worked perfectly. No big deal. And then on to the next project. So I wanted to mount a computer to the wall so it would take up less bench space. Of course, the brackets I had too long, so I had to cut them all down so they'd fit. Again, this all started because I had a drill press and a bench grinder I wanted to install. Here I am cleaning the bench, making a bracket, customizing it. It's a lot more involved. You say, oh, it's just going to be quick, clean the garage. It's never the case. As you can see, I made a new drill bit. But once again, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment below. This is Northern Chris. Thanks so much for watching. So here's the bench grinder. It's already assembled. Set up, take it out of the box. First time using it, has an LED light, so you can see what you're using it for. Just want to test it out on these brackets to make sure it actually works. Perfect. Once again, thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.